Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Director. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. I'm super excited because you guys have a very interesting week ahead of you. There's been some rough stuff, but this one was pretty good. I channeled the message for you. It was amazing. I will get to that in a moment. First, I want to let you know that I've been doing some soul searching of my own, and I've decided to refocus on the cycles of the moon. I think it's the most helpful thing I do here on YouTube, and so I hope that you agree. YouTube has changed its analytics, the way they do things. I don't really know how to explain it. Their algorithm. So if you could leave me a comment so that I can connect with your energy, would be helpful. And also it does help the algorithm. But more than that, when you leave me a comment, hitting the thumbs up is great too, because we exchange energy. But when you leave a comment, I actually write everybody's name down that leaves me a comment. And when I'm meditating on your energy, then I'm meditating on your energy. So that's really helpful. This reading will be for March 9th, which is a full moon in Virgo, through Sunday, March 15th. And Mercury goes direct, yay, on Monday also. So that's good news. But your channeled vision was amazing. It was like this big cavern. There was water in it. There was like this little, it was wet and damp. It's a cavern, right? But there was like a lake in there. But there was this little pool of water, and in this water was this, the stone egg. And the stone egg cracked and opened, and this beautiful, cute little, dragon, but it didn't look like a baby. It looked like a normal dragon. Like a normal dragon. Blue and silver came out. And so I heard it took tremendous, I wrote it down. Took tremendous pressure to crack the egg. So what does an egg represent? It represents rebirth, birth, co-creation, right? Because it takes the sperm and the egg together to create something in there. So it's co-creating with the divine. Tremendous pressure to have this creation, this new start, and hard, right? Because it's a stone egg. So blue is about self-expression, but it's also about healing. And I have a dragon book. Of course I do. Okay, and so there's no blue and silver dragon in here, but the blue dragon, it says it's from the Pleiades, asks you to accept source healing, your heart activation, give and receive heart healing. And it's so funny because one of the things I heard was high vibrational healing. And so this is what's going on here. And then the silver, that's moon energy, right? That's lunar energy. That's the divine feminine energy. So that's also creation energy, right? So healing of emotions, because there was the water, the egg was sitting in the water. So there's this healing and emotions and creating and birthing a whole new you. Open your heart and allow for the healing to happen there. And then the silver lunar dragon says, bathes you in divine feminine light, come into balance and practice peace and harmony and cooperation. And so this is balancing out that yin and that yang energy. This is, you guys have been doing so much hard work, and it looks like it's happening for you with this full moon. This full moon is happening in Virgo, which is a very comfortable angle for you. And this full moon is a super moon, and it attracts. It's very attractive energy, right? And so it's going to attract what you focus on. So I really want you to focus on healing and opening your heart and attracting in the self-love and the self-healing and all the good stuff to yourself, instead of focusing on any negative energy, so that you can bring in the good stuff, because what you focus on is what you're going to attract to yourself. And so there is this need to really focus and be grateful for the hard lessons learned, right? It took a lot of pressure to crack that egg. So this was some deep work that you chose to come into the world at this time and do, and I'm in awe. of how hard it has been for you, and yet you seem so resilient, so the phoenix rising from the ashes kind of energy. And so it was really lovely to see that. So that moon is being supported by what, there's this surprise energy of Uranus in Taurus. Hopefully a positive surprise, because Venus is over there too, and so it feels like it could be emotional, but it could be financial. Then there's in Capricorn, we've got action planet of Mars. We have the expansive energy of Jupiter, and that transitional energy, that Scorpion energy of Pluto over there too. So this is a big opportunity to transform your life by focusing, by having this light illuminate what it is that you're trying to create for yourself, and being willing to release, to let go of the blockages, the things that are holding you back, which could be, a lot of it could be your own negative self-talk. So allowing that to flow out and allowing your heart to be healed, allow that healing energy to come in. So really good stuff for you there. So that is Monday. That's just Monday, right? That full moon is actually at 1:48 p.m. So that's a lot. It's also about your goals and your dreams, and how do you shine a light on that and to create that for yourself. And so write it down. I say this all the time, but it is a contract with yourself when you write something down. It is an action step. It lets the universe, it lets the spirit, it lets the divine know that you're serious and you want to create something. And so write it down. So you are also being encouraged to set some money aside. This is not the first time this has come up. So I'm thinking that might be a financial surprise headed your way. And so concentrating on saving. When you start putting stuff aside for yourself, then you are investing in yourself, right? You're investing in your own future. And so you're being encouraged to not overspend, but in fact to save some money. And then that moon is going to move into Libra on Tuesday and Wednesday. This is some difficult, harsh energy. As nice as that energy is on Monday, it is crappy on Tuesday and Wednesday. It's kind of like the weather going up and down, right? And so some really difficult stuff, just in general. And so you might be thinking about your reputation and how people view you. You also might be doing a lot of self-reflecting on how do you view yourself. Keep your head above the emotional water and do the reflecting. It's important, but it's not what other people think about you. Doesn't matter. It's what you think about you. That's what's important. So where's the pleasure? Where's the joy in your life? How can you bring more of that in? And also understand that sometimes you feel like, well, I did this thing, but did it really make a difference? And the answer to that is yes. You are making a difference. You're making a difference in somebody's life. Yours and probably someone else's. It says, my inner light shines far and wide. This is based on that story of the little boy that is on a beach with all these starfish that are stranded. And he's running around trying to throw them back into the water. And this guy's walking on the beach, and there's like millions of these starfish all over the beach. And he goes, dude, you can't save them all. It's not that important. It doesn't make a difference. And he said, it makes a difference to this one, as he tosses one in. And so you can't change everything and everyone around you. But the changes you make are important. They're making a difference to yourself and to people in your inner circle. It matters. You're doing good work, and I'm just so impressed. And so, all right. So then the moon moves into Scorpio, the house of you. And this is great energy Thursday and Friday, at Friday the 13th, but still great energy. So don't let that freak you out when everybody's all acting weird on that. This is the energy where putting it on paper. If you haven't gotten around to it, for sure on Thursday or Friday, sit down and write out what you want. Okay, this is the part. This moon is called the commitment moon at this phase. So it is about making that personal commitment to yourself, to bring the balance into your life, to look for the beauty and the joy in your life in every moment. And look at, you have the coolest card, distinctive personality or potential. Sorry. It says, rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. And the first step is making a little bit of a plan. By writing it down, it's like dropping the pebble into the still pond of the universe and watching it vibrate out so the universe can start moving things around and bringing things in for you. This is an attractive energy. Using the attraction of this moon will be so beneficial. And I can't encourage you enough to do that. No. I love your cards. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, you had such a rough Pisces season, and we're still in Pisces season, and it's starting to get better. So I'm really happy about this. So you have the resilience. The resilience when that moon moves into Sagittarius of knowing that when I cut off, when I trim back like the roses from the harsh winter, right? It allows for new growth and new opportunity. So cutting out what doesn't work to allow, this full moon is about cutting out what doesn't work. So cut out what doesn't work so you can have the resilience, and then you have the wisdom card. And the wisdom card is that this hard stuff that you've been going through has done nothing but make you wiser, make you understand things, see things from a deeper wisdom perspective than other people have. And the cards that came out for that, you have transformation and inner wisdom. Listening to your intuition, which is so on the money. It says take a different approach to your situation. Look inside yourself. Reflect on your past experiences and answers that you seek. And for the answers that you seek, connect with Mother Nature and discover the secrets within. That is the wisdom, right? So taking that time out to do that, and then this transformation, right? And it says a cycle that has completed itself is ready to regenerate. This full moon brings to a close a big cycle for you and allows you to start regenerating. Profound change must occur for the good. Transformation and rebirth are on their way. That dragon that was being birthed under some really high pressure situation, right? Become a seminal part of this force and grow. This is your opportunity to really go after what you really and truly want. What makes a difference in your life? What makes you feel secure and happy and yes, you've had to work hard, but you have distinctive potential. Free yourself from your wounds. Red. I think Taurus had red too. And they're across the zodiac from you, and they've had a rough go too. I think it's just the forces and the way things go. So hang in there. It's looking good. Keep doing what you're doing, but now is the time to start putting on paper and allowing your heart to heal. Put on paper what your hopes, your goals, and dreams are. Make the difference for yourself. Okay? All right, Scorpio, I will see you again next week. And please leave me a comment. Help connect our energies so that I can serve you better. All right? You take care.